lettuce, tomato. This is rock and roll radio. Come on, let's rock and roll with the Ramones.
Good evening, America. This is the Great Wall of Oxford Radio Show, broadcasting across the county lines, party lines, and across the world as far as the Milky Way galaxy will allow our waves to travel. We're based right here at Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, at the edge of campus, but in the heart of collegiate paradise. Yeah, we are some kids who found our way to a radio show. My name is Luke. I'm here with Ben, Paul, Jeremy. Gavin is not here with us tonight, but we do have Jeff Colvin live in studio to play some music for y'all. So we hope you will stick around with us for the next hour or so.
I don't know if the mics are going.
Yeah, the mics are going.
Pauses.
Mine is on. Beautiful. All right. Can you turn them down and then back up maybe? You got to cut the music. You got to cut the music. That's the deal.
We are already off to a rough start.
Holy moly. All right.
We were talking the whole time, dude.
I know. That was my bad. It was my fault.
Thanks, Paul.
Sorry for starting the show off
momentum.
Are we all good?
Well, anyway, call us if you like at WMSRDJ on Skype. Once again, that is WMSRDJ on Skype. Or on the phones at 513-437-0035. One more time, that's 513-437-0035. Or just sit back and enjoy the show tonight. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So, like we said, we had Jeff Colvin in studio. Jeff, Jeremy, why don't you swing that mic around? Jeff, what's up, homie?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Jeff is a singer-songwriter straight out of Morris Hall. He lives next door to Ben.
Oh, he is. God bless this man. God bless him.
He's an awesome next-door neighbor.
You guys hear the sarcasm in the voice? Entertaining is more like it.
At least the smell doesn't reach him. Walls are thick enough for that.
Chicago native. His only fault is his Blackhawks shirt.
I almost didn't let you inside.
We gotta win a game in regulation, like, as soon as possible, to be honest, because I think the last, 5 or 6 has gone to overtime, and we've lost most of them.
And you guys just lost
That sounds
Kane.
like the Wings.
Yeah, Kane's injured, too.
I've never seen a worse overtime team than the Wings. Oh, man. Well, Jeff's going to play a little bit of music for us tonight. Jeff, what do you want to start off?
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to start off with I'm a Mess by Ed Sheeran.
All right.
Yeah, cool. Whenever I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Cool. Oh, I'm a mess right now, inside out, searching for a sweet surrender, but this is not the end. I can't work it out, oh how we're going through the motions, going through us. And oh, I've known it for the longest time, and all of my hopes, all of my words, all over, waiting on the side when you're on my road, walking me home, 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 home. See the flames inside my eyes, it burns so bright, I wanna fall in love. No, it's easy, baby, maybe I'm alive. But for tonight, I wanna fall in love. And put your faith in my stomach. I messed up this time, late last night, drinking to suppress devotions with fingers intertwined. I can't shake this feeling. Oh, now we're going through the motions, just hoping you'd stop. And oh, I've only caused you pain, and oh, we're all emoted, we're always below. Although all the lies we spoke when you're on my road, walking me home, 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 home. See the flames inside my eyes, it burns so neck. And for how long I love my lover. And for how long I love my lover. And for how long I love my lover. Now for how long I love my lover. I feel it all over now, and I feel love. I feel it all over now, and for how long I love my lover. Now for how long I love my lover. Now for how long I love my lover. Now for how long I love my lover.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks, guys. Nice.
Wow.
Awesome.
Good music on the show for once. What a change.
You are talented. There's a bit of a change of pace from Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah, for real. Oh my goodness.
Wow. That was incredible.
How long have you been playing, Jeff?
Playing for about 8 years. I taught myself, and I kind of stopped playing for a little bit of time in between there. I started playing because my brother got an acoustic guitar for Christmas or whatever. Kind of not a really good guitar or anything, but he never played it, so I just kind of picked it up and then got an electric guitar of my own, and then
Just one-upped him.
pretty much
It's like Big Brother can't handle this.
Oh, man, that is awesome. You ever play live, or...
Oh, yeah, for sure. In, middle school and part of high school, I was in a band. Our name was A Clever Name. Terrible.
Oh, no.
That's a clever name.
We just couldn't think of a name, so we were like, it's a clever name. It's not good. We played a few shows, at school and stuff, talent shows, stuff like that. It was all fun.
Did you ever win?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's a winner.
One of those schools.
You get the participation ribbon at those
man.
schools.
Jeremy knows I played at a certain talent show in 8th grade.
Yes, Luke did. Luke was also part of a band.
I was also part of a band.
Oh, the Warriors put on the best talent shows.
We were called Gold Rush.
You had
name right now.
What?
Gold Rush?
Gold Rush?
That's a pretty big pop punk band right now.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Well, we never stopped playing, so...
They stole your name.
Yeah.
When I was in 5th grade, we had a grade school talent show, and me just being all Ben, I danced and did the worm to in front of the entire school, danced and did the worm to "You Can't Touch This."
That might be one of the most Caucasian dance moves I've ever heard. I mean, I can do the worm.
I did the worm, and the entire everyone erupted. It was, everything was horrible about the dance, and then I did the worm.
Now, were they laughing at you or with you?
I don't know, but I liked it.
It sounds like a real Napoleon Dynamite type scene. At the very end, everyone just stands up that was awesome.
Oh, man, but the Joan of Arc talent shows are something else. There's about 30 acts. It took all day. And out of the 30 acts, at least 20 were hula hooping girls.
Oh, and then there was always the kid that would go up and say 5 jokes that he Googled 10 minutes before.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, they were never funny.
Die-hard stand-up comic.
My grade school had one talent show in 9 years of my attendance there. And
it sounds like something traumatic happened.
It wasn't traumatic. It was more like 8 girls sang Miley Cyrus songs, and it took over 3 hours to get through. And the only thing that people cheered about was one guy went up there and did the worm with his belly, the stomach.
The belly roll.
The belly roll.
I can do that.
He could make himself look pregnant.
You want to see it?
Ben's about to do the belly roll right now. I give it a 5 out of 10. It was almost there.
That's kind of for anybody listening at home, if you ever took cottage cheese and just kind of shook it a little bit. Logan Klatt sent me a Snapchat. I think he's going to be here this weekend.
Oh, right
Logan,
on.
text me if you're going to be here this weekend. Anyway, here's your shout out.
Logan.
Right on. All right. What should we get down to business? Should
Yeah,
we?
what do you think?
All right. Well, I've got some good news for y'all. Kanye's had a busy week for this week in Kanye. He's been kicking it. All right. So first of all, his Yeezy Boosts launched, which are his shoe brand he's been working on for like 5 years.
Easy Boosts?
Easy Boosts. Basically, he's been trying to launch a pair of shoes since he got like mildly famous, and everyone, like no one took him seriously. And eventually, Adidas launched it, and they're selling for over $1,000 on eBay right now.
Oh, no
It's basically been a huge success for Yeezy and Yeezy fans everywhere, myself included. If I could afford a pair, I'd buy one, but that's really not up my alley.
Do they look? You got a picture up? Do they look cool?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're pretty cool.
They look like Ugg boots. They look like Ugg boots with a piece of duct tape over them.
It looks like shoes made out of duct tape with a bunch of Velcro.
Yeah, it's
like Marty McFly plus mom shoe. Like the Marty McFly boots?
I mean, you can rip them apart. I'd wear them in a heartbeat. I mean, I just want Yeezys on my feet. That's all I'm saying.
Man, I bet Jesus. You wear those in water once, and it's just, you got a handful
it's
of
just
paper.
game over. Yeah. You take it back to the store. They're like, you bought Yeezys. What did you expect? All right. And second on the list for Kanye this week. There's more. He had, he launched his first song off his new album. It's called The Only One. It's about his relationship with his mom earlier this month, and it was real soft. Lots of auto-tune, lots of just chill beats. A lot of people liked it, but I don't know, it wasn't traditional Kanye. So the Brit Awards happened last night, and Kanye's going to sing another song. So what I'm guessing is the people on the Brit Awards were like, oh, his first song was real cheesy, so his second song is going to be like a continuation of that effect. No. Kanye had a flamethrower in the background. There was a dude with a flamethrower who was in the background the entire time, just flaming up the audience. It was awesome. It was really cool. Anyway, and it wasn't like a traditional Kanye pop song. He just goes in. I think he dropped the N-word about 40 times in front of a bunch of British white people. Yeah. It was wild.
Just royalty.
It was kind of awesome. I'd encourage you to go watch it. It's on YouTube. It's like 1 hour and 40 minutes into the show. Don't watch the rest of the show. It sucks.
What is the Brit Awards with Kanye West?
Brit Awards, Kanye West. The song's called All Day. Not a great song in my opinion, but he goes in pretty hard for a lot of white people, and it's hilarious.
Hang on, what was
They're like, who's this Run DMC fellow?
What was the first song? The soft one, what was that called?
That one's called Only One.
Okay, so he sings a song called Only One, and then he's going to follow it up, and they expect him to go another soft song, and it's called All Day.
All Day.
All day.
And he
he's going to come in there and just destroy the track.
I'm sure, they tried to censor it, too. In this video,
and it's super choppy.
It's hilarious because the dude
keep up with it.
He misses about 3/4 of them, and the whole audience is kind of sitting there. Half of them are just digging it, just vibe into this music, and the other half are just sitting there oh wow, this is great. Yeah,
Jerry, you said we could take the kids here.
Yeah, covering the ears.
Yeah,
it said in the Toledo Parent that it was a family event.
Parade magazine just hyped it up for weeks.
Oh man.
Man, that family's something else, because Bruce Jenner's got something else going on this week.
Bruce Jenner. All right, so Bruce Jenner, I'm not sure if you know this, but Bruce Jenner's always been kind of an effeminate, guy on the, Keeping Up the Kardashians. He's kind of been one of the girls.
I thought that was the plastic in his face.
I did too. But now he's actually going to become one of the girls. It was announced and that he's going to have an interview with Diane Sawyer the next coming weeks, where he's going to talk about his transition into womanhood because he's getting a sex change. And
my God.
And get this, in a completely Kardashian fashion, he is going to be making a television series about his transition into womanhood.
How else is he going to pay for it?
Just suck the money out of people who care.
If you don't know who Bruce Jenner was, this man was the biggest athlete in the world in 1976. He won the decathlon for the first time in, actually, it was first time in 8 years, but the Olympics before, we lost, and it was a huge upset, and now he was the redeeming guy. This dude was gonna, he went on to become a professional athlete.
He's the everyman's man,
he
basically.
Was in 1976, you knew who Bruce Jenner was. He was that big. And then he married in the Kardashians, got the show. got some smoking hot kids.
Well,
That's
hold on.
debatable.
After this procedure, all things considered, with the Kardashian girls, he'll still probably be better looking than Khloe.
No. Have you guys seen Chloe in the last couple years? Woo!
Ben
just made the outline.
Ben made about a half moon motion with his hand.
I think that was the outline of the booty, if you will.
Yeah, but
Well, half moon was appropriate.
But that's
then.
Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner is, he's transitioning into womanhood.
Judging by the pictures I've seen online, he has a bunch of mom jeans anyway, so he's
how old is
good.
he? I mean, he was in
He's Bruce Jenner. He
1976.
doesn't care.
In 1976, he was like an Olympic athlete. So I'm going to say about that time he was 26, around there. So born around 1950, he's like 60 something, and he finally decides that
He's edging on 70, and this man is like,
he
I'm
said
done
at
being
age-
a dude.
He said at age 5 he knew he was a woman.
He's a woman trapped in a man's body. He's been in a cage all his life.
He's a
Cut him some
woman
slack.
trapped in an incredible athletic man's body.
And this is a very insensitive radio show.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, Bruce Jenner, you do you. I hope it all turns out okay. I'll watch the show, to be honest. That sounds hilarious.
I'll be tuning in for sure.
Oh, no doubt about it.
He's
sure.
with his interview with Diane Sawyer. That's when it'll be announced what his new name will be. We don't know who his new name
I'm
will
really
be.
interested in that, actually.
Like, yeah, I mean, what's his new name?
You can't
gonna be?
change Bruce into anything girly. It's like
Brucey? I don't know.
Brucette. I don't know.
Calling it now would be
Ruth.
Brittany.
You could call him
Brittany.
Ruth.
Brittany.
Brittany.
Brittany Jenner. Oh, I don't know. I can't imagine calling like a 70-year-old man.
Hey, who's he
AKA
trying to impress at 70?
That's true. That's true.
He just divorced. I mean, who's he gonna get? Like, obviously, like, who's he gonna get with?
He's already married to Chris.
No, they got divorced.
I don't keep up with the Kardashians. All right, well, Jeremy, you know what time of the night it is.
Is it that time already?
Yes.
This song.
All right, take it away, pal.
All right, continuing their winning ways, the Red Hawks men's basketball team picked up 3 huge wins this past week, getting road victories at Bowling Green and Akron last night. The Red Hawks stunned MAC leader Kent State, who is tied with Bowling Green for the conference lead, 86-81, a huge 2 weeks for Miami basketball. In other hoops news, the Michigan Wolverines upset Ohio State 64-57 on Sunday. This comes as a disappointment to any and all Buckeye sports supporters, excluding, however, any fans who purchased their first ever article of OSU apparel this January. Matt Stoney, the second-ranked competitive eater in the world, right behind Joey Chestnut, set a new record last night by downing 182 slices of bacon in under 5 minutes.
Holy.
Wow.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
That's incredible.
Stoney has also previously eaten 100 peeps in 2 minutes. That was an Easter gig. And he is also, this is insane, 4 Chipotle burritos in under 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
You can't even finish one.
Anyway.
In like a dinner-long setting.
Anyway, Clemson University's Spirit Rock, which is called Howard's Rock, has been vandalized for the second time since 2013.
Oh, no.
The university released a statement saying the rock is, quote, and they are so serious, quote, currently secure in an undisclosed location. I'm not sure. I think this sounds less like they're talking about a rock and more like the president during like a national disaster. Anyway, this week's Feel Bad About Yourself and Your Athletic Ability concerns the fact that LeBron James' 10-year-old son has been picking up D1 offers, and LeBron is not happy about it. He doesn't think that you should be recruiting at that young age.
His son is a baller.
His son is a baller.
Ooh.
I have seen his highlight tapes.
Yeah, have you seen
And
his
he is
Hoops
just-
mixtape?
Yes.
He's miles better than I'll ever be, and he's 10.
Anyway, one of the most exciting celebrations in college basketball, the court storming, has come under fire this week after Kansas State upset heated rival Kansas 70-63 on Monday. Kansas State students did what any students would do after defeating a higher-ranked rival. They stormed the court. However, Kansas players were allegedly, quote, bumped into, and therefore complained to their coach. So the Kansas State athletic director issued a formal apology to their rivals. And the website I read this on, Barry Geisler, the general manager of Kansas State's basketball arena, said, quote, the whole issue of court storming has to be looked at from a cultural issue. Is this something that's permissible and acceptable? I have yet to receive word on if I care about what an arena manager has to say on the culture of sports.
Take that, Geisler.
They put him as like one of the last sources. So like, this is our main source. Anyway, here's the
This
night's.
guy's a joke.
Everybody out there, this is the night's major sports story. 2 high school girls basketball teams, Riverdale and Simra, were banned from the Tennessee State playoffs when both were proven to be guilty of trying to throw the game.
Are you sure they were trying?
To be honest, I saw the video. I didn't know. So here's why they tried to lose. During the game, they found out that the winner, or before the game, I should say, they found out that the winner of this, it was double elimination. So if they lost, they wouldn't have been knocked out. So they found out the winner of the game would end up having to play the defending state champs in like a state powerhouse. So they said, why don't we lose? So yeah, they both decided they wanted to lose. I have some statistics here, or some eyewitness accounts from the referee.
Oh boy.
They interviewed a referee, and he said that all of these things took place during the game, and these are the measures they took to lose. Both teams started their backups from the beginning of the game. Intentional fouling started from literally the beginning of the game. They caught the ball and then would go over half court so they could get intentional over and backs and change possession. One player tried to shoot at her own basket.
We're honest mistake.
We're still not sure if that was on accident or not.
And here's the kicker. If I were this referee, I don't even know what I'd do. The referee said one girl literally looked him in the eyes and told him to call a 3 in the key on her.
Look the referee straight in the eye. I'm cheating.
If there was
That's
any
a foul,
question,
ref. Oh my! But I mean, I don't know. It's high school girls basketball, so I can't really. I don't even know if I care yet.
oh wow!
Centerville, shout out to Centerville's girls basketball team. We're #1 in the state for 3 years running. We're sending 3 girls to D1. Shout out to the Lady Elks.
Geez, they are studs.
Lady Elks. That
Lady
sounds like
Elks.
a very derogatory thing to say.
The Lady Elks. We have a girl, Shannon Coffey. She is 6'8", going to play Stanford.
Oh my gosh!
Dang. Well, shout out to
6'8".
her.
Hey, that's the next Brittany Griner.
Sorry.
Or maybe she's 6'8" or 6'7". I forget which one. I don't know, but she is. She's been in all Ohio 3 years in a row.
Dang, that's nuts.
She's big.
6'8".
Or she had presence down low.
You better believe it.
She only shoots threes, I'm sure.
Yeah, just yank from outside. Oh, thank you for that, Jeremy.
Wow.
Much appreciated.
We're going 300 words a minute today. I like it.
Yeah.
Let's keep the pace up.
Woo!
This is beautiful.
Jeff, you got another song for us, buddy?
Sure do.
No.
All right.
Yeah, some music.
All right, yeah, move those mics.
All right.
All right, what's this one called, homie?
This one's called "You've Got a Lot to Learn." It's by me, actually.
Oh, it's by...
Jeff Colvin original. That's
Hey,
beautiful.
there's no
think,
shame in plugs. Just put it all out
Yeah,
there,
I think
pal.
this is the first time it's been played live. So yeah.
You heard it here
sure.
first, folks. Great Wall of Oxford Radio Show.
It's a single off his new album. You know,
Yeah.
it'll happen.
The EP.
Coming in summer, actually. If you guys,
Is this a real thing?
yeah, for real.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
my.
gonna try to record a bunch of stuff and put something on Spotify.
I was totally joking, but that's
iTunes.
awesome. I really hope.
How many tracks?
I have a bunch written, but we'll see how recording stuff goes. Probably 5 or 6.
That'd be so tight.
Sweet.
All right, so is this like the anchor of your album?
It's the one I have memorized the best. All right.
All right, go for it, Jeff.
Beautiful.
Got a lot to learn about all of your mistakes. Got a lot to write. This might start a fight, but I've got so much to say. Got a lot on my mind, and I don't know what to think. Act like you love him, but say that you love me. Just quit pretending. The light stops today. The light stops today. 'Cause I don't know what you're trying to prove here. 'Cause I don't know why you can't be straight up and tell me why you can't even look you like you used to. It's my like you can't remember the way we used to be. 'Cause I don't know what you're trying to prove to me. You've got a lot to learn about all the things you say. Why can't you open your eyes? See, these are your lies. Well, how am I to blame? There's no one else to blame. 'Cause I don't know what you're trying to prove. Yeah. 'Cause I don't know why you can't be straight up and tell me why you can't even look you like you used to and smile back at me. And it's like you can't remember the way we used to be. 'Cause I don't know what you're trying to prove to me. Can't you see that this was not my fault? This wasn't anything that we could avoid. Why can't you see that this wasn't me? It was all you. 'Cause I don't know what you're trying to prove me. 'Cause I don't know why you can't be straight up and tell me why you can't even look you like you used to and smile back at me. It's like you can't remember the way we used to be. 'Cause I don't know what you're trying to prove to me. What are you trying to prove?
Holy moly. You wrote that?
Yeah, man.
That is awesome.
Into the room comes Aaron.
Oh,
Yeah.
looking snazzy too.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Aaron is here.
Thank
Aaron,
God.
is this your first appearance on season 2?
I believe I was here for the first episode, but
He was.
Other than that,
Seems like so long
I've
ago.
been stacked up in the calendar department. So
Aaron's a busy man. He doesn't have enough time for such things.
Tom
I'm a
Foolery.
suit guy, so
Yeah, he's looking pretty business professional right now.
Oh, man.
anybody wet?
So what was the name of that song again, Jeff?
All of our
It's called,
parents are listening.
You've got a lot to learn.
I was going to roll right
That was
past
great.
that one. I was like, subject changed instantly.
I mean,
forgot that people listen to this.
You forgot that we have fans.
Because when I started it, there was no one.
Yeah, Aaron forgot that this isn't season 1 anymore. We have at least 9 listeners right now. Not 1.
You have the stats up there?
Yeah, it's right here. Check it out. It says 9, but remember that line in Anchorman where he's like, Vince Vaughn says they don't account for households with more than 3 TVs and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. So we probably have more than 9.
I'd say we have 10, probably.
At least.
Yeah.
Maybe even 11. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody might
Yeah.
just be, like, listening in from...
We're climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could probably name them all, too.
beautiful.
My mother,
None of them.
my grandmother.
I think parents and brother, I know Logan called in.
And apparently at one point, what's Danny Ross's ex-school president was listening to us for some reason.
Why?
Ex-school president.
Yeah,
Prestigious.
all right, this dude was
He's
at,
like 60.
he was at like a JUCO, and this dude is like the president there, and apparently he like embezzled money or something like real crazy. And Danny Ross has just like he has a good relationship with this dude, and apparently he called Danny and was like, yeah, like I listened to your show, it was really great, and he critiqued the music because all he played was Bobby Shmurda.
So I didn't know they had like radio in prison. Is that like one of the amenities?
I don't think he was ever convicted of anything. I think he's just got fired.
Hey,
and like,
Oh, they kept it internal, huh?
If I had a nickel for every time I wasn't convicted.
wow.
Wow.
That's remember that car crash sound effect I was talking about with Ben Bombs I was gonna play? I really should have gone through with that.
I thought you were gonna go through with that.
Well, thanks for the showstopper, Ben. Congratulations. We were cruising until then.
I liked it a lot.
Thank you, Jeff.
Well, at
Jeff
any
supports
rate,
me.
that was an awesome song, Jeff. Thank you for that.
Good job, Jeff. Thanks, man.
Yeah, that was cool. I got shivers.
Yeah. In other news, this one, I've been waiting to say this one for a while. I read online that, well, let me start it off this way. In the summertime, or apparently now the wintertime, what's a great place to take the family just on a nice 67 degrees night?
Fireworks.
That is so true.
Yeah, the double feature drive-in.
Oh, yeah.
Just pack up the kids, put some Coca-Colas in the cooler.
That's what I did the night before I went
Mom
to
and
college.
Dad, Mom's gonna whip up some PB&J Sammys.
Cut off the crust.
You gotta
Some
sneak them
potato
in.
salad.
Yeah, and then Mom always puts them in her purse and sneaks them in.
Mom's
theater.
got Mom wears the cargo pants that she only wears to the movies.
Yeah, pat me down. I dare you.
So
I have 3 kids.
so in a small town in California, about a week ago, a double feature was showing the SpongeBob movie 2. So it's a great kids cartoon, great kids movie. It's a perfect night. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. So the families pack up their kids, load them in the Windstar minivan, and drive on over
The
to
Chrysler Town and Country.
Oh no!
drive them on over to the double feature. And if you've ever been to a double feature, you know how it's all set up. There's 2 screens, and they're basically right next to each other. And you dial into a really white noise radio station, and you listen to the movie. Well, on one screen there was the SpongeBob movie 2, and on the screen right next to it was 50 Shades of Grey. So these are not my words. This is a direct quote from the local news story. A testimony from a poor mother. She said, as Plankton was interacting with SpongeBob, my children got a full glimpse of a man whipping the bare bottom of a woman on the screen adjacent.
Oh man, nothing quite compliments funny undersea characters quite like rough sex.
Yikes.
Oh,
I cannot even imagine.
Suzanne wasn't happy with management that time.
They got some angry phone calls.
Paul was saying, well, you went to the movie theater. Could you imagine if that happened to you and all of a sudden you get an old lady, I want you to change this.
No,
I think-
So we'll take 50 Shades off. No, I want you to change SpongeBob.
I think the emotions just running through my head would just be so mixed. This is such a childhood movie,
Well,
and
you
then there's
know-
just straight softcore porn on the other side.
You know
What's
what
going
was
on?
like. The boss scheduled it, just not having any clue what either of these movies were about. Because the bosses at these theaters don't give a crap. And so
We're still alive.
What was that one word you said?
it was ships, and so these bosses don't give a crap. And then the employees come in and they see it on the schedule and they're kind of like, "Mwah," like, what are we going for? And they just don't say a word. They're just waiting for the buildup of the night, and then finally it happens, and they're just like, "Yes!" Like,
Just dying in the break room.
Man, can you imagine being a child with your parents and that movie comes on? Like, it's one of those films like Wolf of Wall Street. I will never watch that with my family.
it can't be done.
I've wanted to. I've really wanted to because my mom works in the financial industry and like she works with like securities and whatnot. So like just in that line of work, but just that movie is just I just want to be like, you know what, Mom? Like, oh, this is totally what Wall Street was like. No,
Is this
right?
what you do, Mom? Is this what you do?
Well, why don't you guys just watch it independently, meet together at the malt shop, and compare notes? That's probably your best bet there.
Tell her to read the Spark Notes version.
Yeah.
And the notes they take will be very different.
Jimmy's like, oh, I should try this. And his mother's like, this is very disappointing.
She writes over and over, my son will never be an accountant.
Oh, man.
The only thing she would confirm is that cocaine is very much used on Wall Street.
Oh. How does she know that?
My aunt who was tuned in just set out. She texted me and goes, "I love my town and country." Period.
Oh, she used the period too.
Dude, nothing. I almost expect like Bush Cheney 04 to be on the back of that with like a soccer. Like my child's an honor student, also with like the
Eagle
YMCA.
Scout.
YMCA soccer
You know
sticker.
for a fact it's got the stick figures on the back with like 8 kids and like 4 pets, and you're just like, oh no.
The dogs have like names on it, like Rough. You know.
You know, only soft rock has gone through the speakers in that van for years.
101.5 The River.
You have just those stickers that they used to give out at Kroger just caked on the back windows.
Greasy handprints all across the side windows.
You know.
Just countless amounts of cheese. Enough Cheez-It crumbs to feed like a small village. Just wedged in between the seatbelt stickers.
I used to ride to school with this family across the street, and they were kind of a goofy bunch, and they had like this red Town and Country, and this thing was the nastiest thing I've ever been in. Like, I remember we were riding to school and we stopped at McDonald's every day because that was just like the family this was. They're like the pre-game school with McDonald's family. So we roll into the McDonald's drive-thru and they get like chicken nuggets and like we get water because like we didn't want anything at 7 in the morning.
I'm really feeling that Big Mac.
And so
They're wondering why their kids are like failing school. Like their kids walking to school like half dead because they just ate like 4,000 calories.
But anyway, they got like all the barbecue sauce and stuff, and one of the other kids called the other kid like he was like stupid head or something. We're in like 3rd grade. Kid gets pissed, whips his barbecue sauce at him. So you got barbecue sauce, and then the kid throws his ranch. So there's just this weird mix of barbecue ranch, and the mom never cleaned it. So like we rode to school with these kids, and over the years it like crystallized. So there was just like this barbecue sauce just memorializing. Memorializing this like event, and it was like you sat on, you're like, oh, good times.
I feel like there could be some good stories coming from this. Does anybody have a good story of like being over at a friend's house and there was just like chaos between your friend and their parents? Does anybody have
I hung out
stories?
with Alex McCartney on the Daily. Are you kidding me? That's for another show, though. We don't have nearly enough time.
I wonder if there are any town and countries that are still in mint condition.
My mom's. I'm talking my mom.
No.
You are not allowed to eat in that place.
No feces.
You are like this is like her baby. Okay, you keep this clean or you walk. Like,
You did in the wintertime. You didn't like lick the candy canes and just stick it on the back of the seat.
that's a beatable offense in my house. Man.
Punishable by lashings.
Dude, if she saw your room, she'd be mortified.
She was.
I had another buddy who like his parents got a new car and they just never took off the new car like sticker, you know, that has like the MPGs on it. They just left it on there.
Is that the Buckles?
Yeah, it was the Buckholtzes. They left it for like years. Like
Can't see a quarter of the window.
I know. It was so flawed.
Hold on, was that their bus, the big purple van?
No, it was the Rendezvous.
Oh.
But anyway, the sticky gunk is still there. Seth, if you're listening, like clean the window. It always bugged me, but I never had the balls to say anything.
I remember
Now that I'm miles away and I'm talking over radio waves, I'm going to tell you straight up.
I'm on the radio. Can I call you back? Hey, hold on.
Hello?
Everyone say hi to Kaylin.
Kaylin.
Hi, Kaylin. Kaylin, call us at WMSR DJ on Skype.
Do it. If you're real.
Go on Skype.
We're live right now.
You gotta hold it up to the mic, or else no one's gonna be able to hear it.
Kaylin? Hello? Hi. Go, here. Call 513-437-0035. Ben will text it to you. Okay, all right.
All right, we got that situation figured out.
Awkward phone silences for the win.
Yeah. I really hope that the number goes to Skype, because if not, she's going to be really pissed.
Oh, yes, she will. Yes, she
Yeah.
will. She will. I will get.
She's already in a bunch right now. What was she up to today?
She's,
I don't know. I don't know what she was up to.
I think she's the mom of the storm.
No
Oh, yeah.
kidding.
God bless her.
She's a saint.
God bless her.
In the meantime, Paul, you're telling me about the Smokin' Ox going up soon
Smoking
uptown?
Ox? Oh, yeah. Apparently, I don't really know where, But there's a new bar coming into Oxford. Not that we need any more, but I mean, it sounds like a pretty cool time. And I think it's the owners of New Bar in Brick Street, and they own 45 too. And they just bought another place. I think they're actually buying Princess too. That's the new rumor. So these people basically have a monopoly on Oxford entertainment, and they're bringing another one in. So that's pretty cool. I'm looking out for that.
What's gonna happen to the name of New Bar now?
New Bar? Oh,
it's always going to be New Bar. It's always going to be New Bar.
Except when the new bar comes in, then...
Well, I mean...
That's like when you call the guy at work the new guy for like months, and then somebody else new comes in. He's still the new guy.
Here's a question. How many teams are in the Big Ten?
There's 10.
There's 14. There's 14 teams in the Big Ten. The name will still be the New Bar.
Shout out to Maryland, Rutgers, and Penn State, and what was the other one? Oh, Nebraska. Yeah.
We got a call. Hello.
Oh, she is on air.
Oh, it's Kaylin.
Hi, Kaylin.
Hey.
Hey, you are on the air with like 9 listeners. What's up?
Wait, is there like 5 different people?
What's up?
Wait, there's because we're listening to the radio show on like the computer, but like.
Yeah.
Oh, they do. Oh my god, it's like 10 seconds behind on the computer. It's so weird.
Yeah, that's what happens in radio.
Or at least on the Red Hawk.
It's called a delay.
It's when Paul slips on his wording, or so either does Aaron. We can backtrack on it. By the way, we're up to 12 listeners, everybody.
Are you serious?
Is this a record?
Woo! I think we tied it.
Last week was pretty high.
Oh, man.
Kaylin, what'd you do today?
Class.
Class? What class?
Wait, you're with Liana?
We had class.
Yeah, class.
Wait, you're with Liana?
Yeah.
All right, Liana.
Liana, get on the line.
Liana, I have a very important question for you right now.
What question do you have for me, Ben?
What are you wearing right now?
Oh my God!
Whoa, hey!
This is a loaded question.
No, Paul had to censor and say crap, and you're asking me.
No, just let her answer. Are you still wearing them?
Yeah, I'm wearing a cloud pair of footy pajamas.
Okay.
Footy pajamas, yes.
All right, Ben already knew the answer, guys.
Footy pajamas.
Oh, but can we all take a group Morris hallway picture, and all of us are just footy pajamas?
Should.
We got to do that rug thing.
What rug thing?
Up at Walmart, you pay $75 to put an image on a rug. So we put all of our faces and get Craig a rug with our faces on it.
What about my mug I gave him?
Oh my God! All right, so Ben got our RA a mug.
A mug. It was very. The idea was great. The execution was okay, but the end product was just really, really gay.
A plus.
Like, so it's a picture of me and him.
With that.
No, there's anything wrong with that. It's just a picture of me and him, and then I wrote on it under it Halloween 2014, and on the back it's to say World's #1 RA. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be pretty cool. And it shows up at my door, and I'm just like, huh. There are hearts all around it. Everything is in rainbow letters, and it's just, you look at it, you're like, huh. This started from, I really like you as an RA to, I'm borderline in love with you.
The guy that's putting that design on there just, got it, and he's like, should I put hearts on this? And he looks at your guys' picture, he's like, I'm going to put hearts.
All right, Kaylin, thanks for calling. See you later. Bye.
Peace.
Click. Oh, hold up! My grandma's calling me.
No.
Man.
I'm gonna kick it. Jeff, you want to play a song in the meantime while I'm taking this call?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Right on.
Ben, or Paul, hop on the board here.
Hop on the board. All right, I'll be over there.
Oh, I love how you said Ben do it, and you're like, wait, no.
Let me rethink that decision real quick. Jeff, what do you have for us tonight?
Got Sleepwalking, originally by Bring Me the Horizon. It's covered by This Wildlife, which is an acoustic band. So.
And it's covered by you.
And me now, yes. I put 2 guitars and made it a 1 guitar song. So let's do it.
This is gonna be awesome.
Secrets are burning all the mud in my bones, catch a fever when it cuts you up this deep. It's hard to find a way to breathe. but your eyes are smothering me. Mirrors start to whisper, shadows start to sing. My skin smothering me. Let me find a way to breathe. Time stood still. The way it did before. It's like I'm sleepwalking. Fell into another hole again. It's like I'm sleepwalking. I'm at the edge of the world. Where should I go from here? Should I disappear? I'm at the edge of the world. Should I sink or swim or simply disappear? 'Cause your eyes are smothering me. Mirrors start to whisper, shadows start to sing. My skin smothering me. Let me find a way to breathe. Time stood still. The way it did before. It's like I'm sleepwalking. Fell into another hole again. It's like I'm sleepwalking. So wake up, take my hand, give me a reason to start again. Wake up, take my hand, give me a reason to start again. 'Cause your eyes are smothering me. Mirrors start to whisper, shadows start to sing. My skin smothering me. Let me find a way to breathe. Time stood still. The way it did before. It's like I'm sleepwalking. Fell into another hole again. It's like I'm sleepwalking. Sleepwalking.
All right.
Great job, Jeff.
Wow,
guys.
Jeff. All right.
Making the acoustic sing, that was pretty.
That was pretty awesome. All right,
guys.
I don't know if you guys have heard, but Chris Kyle's murderer got convicted. Did you guys hear about that?
Really?
Yeah, he got convicted of murder. He got two murders. So Chris Kyle finally getting justice.
Shout out to that.
Shout out to the
Awesome.
American
Awesome.
Sniper.
America. Oh, that reminds me. My friend Luke Breyer wanted a shout out tonight. He sadly could not listen. Mwah.
So guys,
Actually, can I give a shout out?
Yeah,
real
you can.
fast?
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out to whoever you want.
One of my good friends, Kevin Horwath, is listening in tonight, so shout out to him.
shout out to Kevin. So the Oscars were this weekend.
I heard.
You heard? So you guys got any thoughts about did you watch any of the Oscars?
I watched a lot of them, but not the ones that won.
I've watched several.
Well, the Oscars, I remember there were 3 winners, and they all tried to make, platforms for whatever. And I don't know. It was just kind of weird. And you guys hear about Sean Penn?
Whatever.
Sean Penn tried to make this, off-color joke and fell flat on his face, and a lot of people are mad. It was about, a joke about getting your green card or something, and he fell flat on his face.
Probably not the best stage to do that at the Oscars.
No, not at all.
This is kind of like Kanye rapping in front of the BBC.
Oh, man.
I can't get over that. Who booked that?
It's just a terrible idea.
What
That
is
guy.
Let's
what is
put
British
Kanye
saying?
West here.
What is the guy thinking? Guys, you know what's gonna be great? Kanye West. Let's get Kanye.
I'm just
And
saying
they-
that guy should have looked at the title of the song and it says "All Day," and he didn't realize what that song was going to be about.
First time this song's ever been played live, ever been heard publicly, and he just lays it down.
And needless to say, that guy is not employed anymore. He just walked up to his boss, and his boss just looked at him and just shook his head, and he just walked
Just
away.
gave him the head nod, yeah, you know what's going on tomorrow.
You're done.
Just hands over the nameplate. See you later, buddy.
Oh man. Okay.
Luke, what you got for us?
Well, we got, I think, 2 calls pending, so we're going to stretch this as long as he possibly can.
we don't have anybody on deck behind us.
Yeah, is anybody breathing down her neck out there?
And
I saw someone walk in.
I gotta leave in 10, but you carry on the good fight.
We always do.
Oh, it's always a great.
Oh, yeah, I see lights turning on.
There's lights
over
on.
there.
I think that's the Sports Boys.
Sports Left of Center is the show on after us.
It's a really funny show, actually.
So,
dude just gave me a what's up.
Wanna chill out
from the window over there. So in the meantime, what do we got on the docket? Little bullet points here. 3-on-3 basketball teams with any person, any people. So it's you and 2 other people in history. Who's on your squad? Go, Paul.
Go, Paul.
Hold up. Anna's calling.
Anna's calling? Oh, all right.
For the record, I take LeBron James and his 10-year-old son.
I'd get Mao Zedong for the fear factor and then Sarah Palin for, like, the bright sunny side.
Just to pick them up when they're down. Anna, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on?
You sound like you're in like a busy area.
No, I'm in my room. It's me, Rebecca, Sarah, and Emma.
What up, squad?
Nice. The squad is listening.
Yeah.
Anna, you have to have 2 other people on your basketball team. Who are they?
What was that?
You're starting a 3-person basketball team, including you. You need 2 other people. Who's on your squad?
Anybody in history.
Anyone in history?
Yeah.
George Washington. George Washington.
Okay. At the point, obviously.
And my
He was
dude,
like 6'1".
Who?
and my dude, 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
I'm gonna go.
Where's it at?
Fine choice.
I'm gonna go with the original baller, Jesus, and Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar.
I'd like to see you try and lose a game with Jesus. Like the
original.
I wouldn't be driving on that.
Have you guys seen Jesus? The Jesus song about I can't say it on the air, but it's that old church guy and he's rapping about Jesus. Jesus, the original G.
Yeah, the youth outreach program. All right,
Jesus
Becca.
controls the pain.
Becca, who's on your squad? 2 people. Go.
No, there's no squad in the first place.
No squad.
No squad.
The squad?
The squad?
Come on, you gotta square up.
What is this? Let's go. Did you just hear Anna's team? You're going to have to compete with that. Let's go.
You have to follow Anna plus George Washington.
And 2 Chainz.
Plus 2 Chainz. You better come out firing.
You cannot even pass up 2 Chainz.
I think you can with Swayze.
Swayze, talking about Swayze.
That's where Paul will be after the show tonight. Swayze's playing at Brick Street Bar
tonight.
Live.
Yeah, he's playing tonight.
That's where Paul will be. If you're at Brick Street Bar tonight and you see Paul, give him a high five.
Paul will likely be
I'm rolling up solo tonight, so if you want to be my friend, like, come talk to me, because I'm going all by myself just because I love Swayze.
Swayze. Yeah, so last week, the idea came up, and Paul was like, let's get some Swayze tickets. So I'm like, all right, I'll buy mine. So I buy mine right there. And I'm like, Luke, Paul, you want to buy yours right now? They're like, no, we'll go up tomorrow and buy them. They go up and buy them, and they're sold out. And I'm sitting here like, I don't really know this Swayze dude. I just want to chill out with my bros. And now I'm going alone. So I just gave it.
So the handoff was made, and now Paul will be solo venturing uptown. All right.
Oh, man. All right, thanks for the call, guys.
Thank you. Have fun.
We always
Peace.
do.
All right. Is that about it for us?
No, we got
I'm
6
waiting.
minutes.
My grandma's going to call in, dude.
Grandma's calling
Yeah,
in?
grandma and grandpa are hailing all the way from Oceanside, California right now.
Jeez.
I know, with Auntie Lynn
6.
and Uncle John and Zane and Jesse. So hopefully we got enough time.
We might have actually 30 listeners right now. 30 people.
Several, yeah.
Well, because we have at least 12 people tuned in.
What does the internet have to say here?
What is the internet? Let's see.
Hold up, let me pull up the statistics.
Where's Gma? Grandma.
I'm told my grandmother, my grandfather, my mom, my dad, and my 2 brothers. I got 2 friends from back home that are listening.
Ben's doing math.
Ben do math.
Ben do math.
Lost count.
We got 12 right now, but I mean, that was at least 5 people in a room right there.
Let's go 3 per. That's 36 people.
I'm going to go bold and say we have 100.
I'm going to go bold and say we have at least 1,000.
10,000 viewers.
I know my boy Prezi Hodge is listening. He's one of those 1K listeners.
I'm gonna take initiative and call
like
my grandma
1,000
from
now.
Skype.
All right.
See how that works. I've never done this before.
Grandma is on air.
No, I mean I'm trying to call her.
Well, she might be on air.
She might be.
Grandma.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. I remember when they invented chocolate. I always hated it.
That was spot on.
Just imagine that next to 50 Shades of Grey. That's what was going on in the theater.
SpongeBob.
I can't even imagine that.
Oh. Wow. Oh, it says I need Skype credit to call my grandma?
What is this BS?
What the heck?
What is this capitalism
I
roadblock?
thought this was America.
Everything's supposed to be free.
You mean to tell me I
On a
can't do
scale.
a radio show and call my grandmother? What is this country founded on?
On a scale of 1 to America, how free are you tonight?
I'm a bald eagle
It's so
riding a velociraptor.
Shaking hands with Ronald Reagan.
Oh, yes.
Eating obscene amount of bacon and
Yeah, only in America can we eat tons of bacon for sport.
That's a sport.
wait, how long did it take him to eat that? Do I remember?
The bacon, 182 strips in 5 minutes.
Holy crap.
And 4 Chipotle burritos in 3 minutes.
You know
I
what,
had 50
guys?
minutes.
I challenge him. I think I can get 100. I think I can get 150 in 5 minutes.
Next week on the show, we will have Ben.
No,
breaking
you
the
cannot.
bacon
There's
record.
no way.
And puking.
I'm just saying.
Anyway.
I think I can do it.
We have a trash can.
I think I can do
Cool,
it.
let's do it.
I think I can beat that.
I'm gonna
Who's
whip
cooking
up the
this
George
bacon?
Foreman, get him real greasy. and
Also,
it'll be a good time.
hopefully coming up real soon, it's in the works, we will try to have President Hodge on the radio live. We will be playing 1980s hip-hop songs and having them guess which ones they are.
Yeah,
Fingers crossed.
It's definitely happening.
It's
Tell your
guaranteed.
friends. I hope it works.
Oh, this would be absolutely fantastic. We could get old Prezi Hodge. First time he's like meeting us, and then we could show him some ghetto 80s rap.
Grandma,
I think
where
you
you
might
at?
love that, actually.
Oh, you know what? I think the delay is so much. That's probably what it was.
Hey, we got 3 minutes left. Would you like to? Everyone,
Yeah,
everyone
we gotta say goodbye.
Everyone give their shout outs.
Yeah, hold up. Let me get the.
Let's
tunes
get this. Let's get this tunage. Great show, hey, everyone. Before we even do anything, I'd like to give a big round of applause for Jeff. You know,
yeah, that was
coming
awesome.
on in, playing live, playing. I got 3 texts from my mom every single time. She goes, "I love the music." Every single
Awesome.
time, and I'm just like, "Thanks, mom." Like, he's really good.
Thanks, Mom, for being proud of someone else.
Whenever you're available. I mean, hey, it's better than Bobby Schmurra.
That's for sure.
I don't know if I can compete with that.
Bobby.
All right. Well, let's go around the horn. Who we saying goodnight to? Jeremy, go.
I'm just saying good night to all of our listeners out there. I mean, they're a loyal bunch. I know there's a bunch of people from the TOL. Just gonna say a good night to all of you.
Good night. And Jesus, and
yeah, Paul, who you
Swayze.
got?
Jesus, and I know Swayze's out there, so
Always.
Swayze, I'm coming for you.
Jeff?
Be ready.
Night to everyone and LeBron James's 10-year-old son. Can't get enough of that kid.
Aaron, who you got? Who you saying goodnight to, buddy? Pay attention.
I'm gonna say goodnight to all you beautiful women out there.
Grandma, that's you.
Someone was gonna say it.
Grandma of Luke, not my grandma.
No.
I love my grandma.
Sometime.
I'm actually really upset that we didn't get to have her on tonight. Next week, I'll call her.
I'd like to give the straight out shout out. I don't know if he's listening, but I want to go to Michael Powers out there. Kevin Garnett came back to his favorite team, his favorite player. Really happy for him. Good old shout out to my mom, because she's my mom, and maybe Grandma and Grandpa if they're listening. So shout out, and have a pleasant tomorrow.
All right, I want to send it out to Nate and Mom and Dad. I think you're listening. I know Mom is. And, of course, Grandma and Grandpa and Lynn and John and Zane and Jesse.
Wait,
Really
oh.
sorry we couldn't have you on
Wait
the
a
radio
second.
tonight.
I would like to give one shout out to Brian Page. He didn't know the Skype number. He tried calling a couple minutes ago.
Sorry, Brian. Hey, we'll have
next
you on
week,
next week.
I would like to give a shout out to my man Brian Page.
One last one. Stacy Nasinovich, all the way in New Jersey. She's the one that came out with the Town and Country that she loves. Shout out to Stacy, Maddie Knack, and everyone in the family.
Hey, next time around, you guys get one shot at this. Got to have your cards ready. We can't keep going back. Anyway, Grandma, Grandpa, Jesse, Zane, Lynn, John. We'll have you on next week. I promise. I'll call you after the show. So coming up next week, Ben, I think we'll be trying to break the bacon record.
I will be breaking.
Thank you to Toledo, everyone else listening. Follow us on Twitter at Great Wall of Ox. or on Instagram at Great Wall of Oxford Radio, and on Facebook at Great Wall of Oxford Radio Show. Once again, thank you to Jeff Colvin for playing live in studio tonight. I'm Luke, and for Paul, Jeremy, Ben, Jeff, and Aaron, take it easy, and good night, America.